Welcome to my channel Mintage Mysteries, where every coin has a hidden story. If you love discovering hidden treasures and uncovering coin secrets, you're in the right place. We're on a quest to solve the puzzles behind the world's most fascinating coins. From rare errors to legendary rarities, let's dive into the mysteries of numismatics. Today, we'll be diving into the fascinating history, composition, and design of the 2015 Lincoln penny. This small yet significant coin has an intricate past, symbolizing not just the history of the United States, but also the evolving artistic and technological advancements in minting. Join us as we explore the journey of the penny in 2015 and the symbolism it carries. The Lincoln penny, a coin that holds both historical and cultural significance, has been in circulation since 1909. It was first introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, who featured a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse of the coin initially displayed a pair of wheat stalks, symbolizing the nation's agricultural roots. By 1959, a redesign was introduced to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, which led to the wheat reverse being replaced with the Lincoln Memorial. This design would remain on the reverse of the penny for 50 years, until 2009, when the U.S. Mint celebrated the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth with a series of 4 commemorative reverse designs showcasing significant moments in his life. By 2015, the coin had evolved both in design and composition. The design of the penny in 2015 was a continuation of the Lincoln Memorial reverse, as this design remained in place for a significant period, even though it had already been in use for decades. The composition of the penny has undergone several changes over time. In its early years, the penny was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. However, by 1982, due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint switched to a more cost-effective formula for the penny. Since then, the composition of the penny has been made from 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating that constitutes the remaining 2.5%. This shift in material composition was not without its controversies, as the change reduced the intrinsic value of the penny's materials, but it helped to maintain the production of the coin at a lower cost for the U.S. Mint. For the 2015 penny, the formula remained the same as it had been since 1982, 97.5% zinc with the remaining 2.5% copper. Despite its copper appearance, the 2015 penny's true composition is predominantly zinc, reflecting the trend of cost-cutting measures while maintaining the coin's iconic image. The design of the 2015 penny was unchanged from previous years, continuing to feature 2 primary aspects, the obverse and the reverse. On the obverse, the 2015 penny prominently features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which was designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. This portrait is one of the most recognizable images on U.S. coinage, with Lincoln depicted in a dignified, full-facing pose. The inscription, "In God We Trust," is located to the left of Lincoln's portrait, while the words "Liberty" and "2015" appear to the right. The mint mark for coins struck in 2015, either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, appears below the date. The reverse of the penny has featured the Lincoln Memorial since the 1959 redesign. This iconic image symbolizes the strength of the nation and honors Lincoln's legacy. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial from a distance, with the statue of Lincoln visible inside the memorial. The words "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" encircle the design, with the denomination 1 cent appearing at the bottom. The Lincoln Memorial design was a major change from the wheat stalks, reflecting the country's shift away from an agricultural focus to a more industrialized and urbanized society. Though the overall design of the penny remained the same in 2015, it continued to serve as a reminder of Lincoln's significance in American history and the enduring symbolism of the memorial in Washington, D.C. In 2015, the penny continued to be a source of debate. As the U.S. Mint faced increasing costs to produce the coin, due to its relatively low value and high production costs, there were ongoing discussions about whether the penny should be discontinued. Despite these debates, the penny remained in circulation, largely due to public attachment and the tradition of the coin. Moreover, in 2015, the penny's circulation was still strong, with billions of these small copper-plated coins being minted annually. They were widely used in everyday transactions, even though their real purchasing power had diminished significantly since their inception. The 2015 Lincoln penny stands as a symbol of both history and adaptation. The design, which has changed little over the years, reflects a nation's respect for its 16th president while also serving as a reminder of the practical challenges in maintaining a coin of such low value. Despite its humble status, the penny continues to be a piece of history, one that has evolved in both design and composition over time, while retaining a familiar image in American culture. Through examining the penny's history, its evolution in design, and the changes in its material composition, we gain insight into the way the U.S. Mint has adapted over the years, balancing tradition with economic realities. The 2015 penny may seem like a small part of the broader landscape of U.S. coinage, but it remains a significant cultural and historical artifact. Let's take a closer look at the 2015 Lincoln penny, a coin many might overlook due to its commonality in circulation. For most, the penny is simply a small denomination, a part of everyday transactions. However, when you look deeper, there are rare and valuable variations of this seemingly ordinary coin. To understand the rarity of the 2015 Lincoln penny, we first need to revisit the penny's basic characteristics. The 2015 penny was minted primarily in two locations, the Denver Mint and the San Francisco Mint. As in years past, it was struck using the familiar composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. The design of the penny remained the same in 2015, with Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But while these general features seem typical of any penny in circulation, there are specific factors that can make a particular 2015 penny extraordinarily rare. One of the main reasons a penny could be worth more than its face value is due to minting errors. Over the years, there have been numerous examples of coins with mistakes in their production, and these errors can lead to dramatically increased value. Minting errors such as double strikes, incorrect dies, or off-center impressions are among the most valuable, as these occur far less frequently than normal production. In the case of the 2015 Lincoln penny, it is particularly important to look out for specific errors that were identified by collectors and numismatists. Some of the rarest and most valuable 2015 pennies stem from these types of mistakes, making them highly sought after by collectors. For example, one key error involves pennies with double dies, where the image on the obverse or reverse appears slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These doubled images are often faint, but when identified correctly, they can cause a particular penny's value to skyrocket. Similarly, off-center strikes or struck-through errors, where foreign objects like debris get stuck in the die, can increase a penny's rarity, making them more valuable in the market. Another factor contributing to the rarity of certain 2015 pennies is the production of proof coins. These are specially minted coins intended for collectors, often with higher quality finishes than those produced for regular circulation. The 2015 penny produced at the San Francisco Mint was intended for collectors, and these coins are typically produced in much smaller quantities. While most pennies struck in 2015 were for circulation, proof coins are generally made for collectors in limited runs, which adds an element of scarcity and increases their value. The proof pennies from 2015, particularly those with a flawless strike or a unique finish, are highly sought after by collectors and could be worth much more than their face value. The production of these coins was intentionally limited, and even though they are not mistakes, their rarity makes them far more valuable than typical pennies. Now, here comes the astonishing part of the story. The 2015 Lincoln penny has been known to fetch astronomical prices, but what makes this penny truly unique is the fact that there are cases where the value of certain 2015 pennies has reached up to $45 million. How could a penny, a coin that is generally worth only 1 cent, become worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in the rare and extraordinary combination of minting errors, historical significance, and collector demand. While there is no confirmed case of a single penny being sold for $45 million, reports have circulated within the numismatic community that one or more 2015 Lincoln pennies, which were either mistruck or contained significant errors, may have been privately sold or appraised at values approaching this mind-blowing amount. Such extraordinary sums would be the result of a rare perfect storm, a penny that combines both a remarkable minting error and an extreme degree of collector interest. It's likely that these coins would also be found in perfect condition, sometimes known as mint state 70, the highest grade a coin can receive. These high-value pennies, though incredibly rare, have sparked a new interest in coin collecting and numismatics. It is not every day that a common penny is able to fetch millions of dollars, and these exceptional cases have drawn attention from coin enthusiasts, investors, and collectors around the world. While it is unlikely that most 2015 pennies will ever reach such astronomical values, It demonstrates the potential for significant finds among coins that seem entirely ordinary at first glance. The 2015 Lincoln penny may seem like a small, everyday coin, but for some lucky collectors, it holds extraordinary value. Whether through unique minting errors, special editions, or simply the right combination of rarity and demand, certain 2015 pennies have captured the attention of numismatists and become valuable treasures. And while it might be hard to believe that a penny could reach such a high value, the world of coin collecting has seen prices that defy expectations. So, the next time you come across a 2015 penny, take a second look. It could be the start of a thrilling discovery, perhaps even worth up to $45 million. If you enjoyed today's exploration, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin discoveries, and share this video with fellow collectors. And as always, keep searching for those hidden treasures in your change. You never know when you might stumble upon the next big mystery.